Well, hi. I just thought I'd point something out to you. This is a rather interesting trade situation that we've been in, and I just thought it might be helpful for some of you that are looking at the markets today and thinking, well, this has gone crazy, it's gone berserk, it's gone absolutely out of this world. Well, it has done a little bit. If you remember a while back, I posted a video, it's part of the training course as well, that we took a long trade over here. We bought the euro against the US dollar, and we got a very good profit from that. Well, that was quite a long time ago. That was going back at least a week, perhaps a little bit longer than a week. And you can see since then, we've really gone very sideways in a tiny, incredibly small range for the most part of a week. This is, I think that was Thursday. I think this is the next, I think this was yesterday. It was yesterday. This is the next Thursday. So you can see last Thursday with the jobs announcements and that sort of thing, the dollar collapsed against the euro. In other words, the euro rallied. This Thursday, we had the American Consumer Price Index coming out, and we had this weird move that we're seeing over here. Now, let me just tell you what would have happened if you were in the market. I actually happened to be in the market, and I managed to profit a little bit from this trade, but not a lot. A few $100s, but I was a little bit wary about the market setup. But you could have got very hurt, very burnt, and been in a bit of trouble here, because if you were long on the market, you can see that the price, first of all, fell on the news below the support line, which is where your stops would have been, and so you would have been stopped out on the short position. And then if you'd gone long on the market after a breakout over this high over here, you can see we had a false breakout, and if I just put a cursor on there, you can see there's the high, going back to this area here. Whoops, I didn't mean to happen. That's that area there. There's the high, and you can see we broke through that high point there with a very bullish move. After that false breakout lower, we then got a very bullish move, and we got a breakout higher. Turns out there was also a false breakout, and the market then performed this reversal candle pattern. We didn't get quite overbought stochastics, and we didn't reach the top Bollinger Band, which is above us somewhere here. And the market then proceeded to collapse down again. And now, just a few hours ago, we broke beneath, just marginally, or just about on it really, the support line over here, formed by this low, and the market's moved back up again slightly. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. We're in what I call no man's land. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're not at any support or resistance levels. We've had this terrible, tremendous, crazy whipsaw market after the news on Thursday. And you can see the lower Bollinger Bands down here. The stochastics right in the middle, so we're not overbought or oversold. And we're also not near any support or resistance lines or Fibonacci levels. If anything, we've got a little bit of resistance where we are right now. You can see there. The underneath of this area. And if I just put a line in here, let's just put one in, horizontal line over here, at the lows of this sort of move here. I'm just going to cut off that little bit there, and then just put this at the lows of the candles, just slightly above the close of the wicks. You can see all the wicks are cut off, but not the bodies of the candles here, and we're just sort of touching there. And now we're at that line at the moment. Now, if you were a speculative trader and were willing to take a bit of a gamble in the middle of nowhere, as I said, it's no man's land, you would think, well, you know, that red line there, it's a pretty good resistance line, which it is. And if we get a reversal candle and some clear indication that from the candle patterns which I've taught, those of you who have been through the course, and those of you who are in the live online trading sessions that I hold, you will know that we're looking for a particular setup, particular type of candle reversal pattern. And if I just zoom in, you can see what we'd be looking for here. We haven't got it just yet, but we are at this red resistance line. It's very speculative, but if you wanted to just put a little bet on there, a small bit of a small amount of money or percentage risk on this trade, If we do get a good reversal pattern, it's half past the hour right now, so we'd be waiting for another 30, 33, 32 minutes before we can decide what's happened, and we're going to watch this candle closely. I might have a go at it. If I do, I'll record it and let you know what happened. So take care. I hope you found that useful.